The Remington Model 1858 is more than just an old revolver. For many people, it is a symbol of innovation during a time of great change in American history. Its story weaves together the threads of war, technology, and human ingenuity. Today, the Model 1858 stands out as one of the most important firearms of the 19th century. Collectors and history fans often admire the revolver's robust design. It became famous for its accuracy and reliability. Soldiers, lawmen, and pioneers trusted it when their lives depended on a dependable sidearm. This widespread use helped make the Remington a household name across the United States. The revolver's reputation was built not only on performance, but also on timing. It appeared during the American Civil War, a conflict that demanded better weapons. The Remington 1858 met this need, offering advantages that set it apart from its rivals. In this essay, we will explore the untold story of the Remington Model 1858. From its origins and battlefield use to its long-lasting impact, we will uncover what makes this revolver a true legend. The Remington Model 1858 did not appear overnight. Its creation was the result of years of work by the Remington & Sons Company. This family-run business, based in Ilion, New York, had a reputation for quality firearms. By the late 1850s, they were ready for something new. Eliphalet Remington and his talented engineers led the project. Their goal was to design a revolver that could compete with the popular Colt models. To do this, they focused on making a stronger, more reliable gun. The Remington 1858's biggest innovation was its solid frame, which set it apart from the open-top Colts. The revolver's design was patented in 1858, giving the gun its famous name. However, production did not begin in large numbers until 1861. The company hoped the new model would find buyers among soldiers and civilians alike. Eliphalet Remington's vision was clear: build a revolver that would work when needed most. The result was a firearm that could withstand rough use, but was still easy to handle. This combination of strength and simplicity would soon make history. When the Civil War broke out in 1861, the Union Army quickly realized it needed more revolvers. The Remington Model 1858 arrived just in time. Its solid frame made it a favorite among both cavalry and infantry soldiers. Unlike some other revolvers, it could handle the harsh conditions of war. The U.S. government ordered hundreds of thousands of these revolvers. They were used in famous battles such as Gettysburg, Antietam, and Shiloh. Soldiers valued the Remington for its reliability. If a Colt revolver's frame twisted under stress, the Remington's solid frame held firm. Loading the Remington was straightforward, but it still took practice. Soldiers often carried extra loaded cylinders for faster reloading. This allowed them to fire more shots during a fight, an important advantage on the battlefield. Many officers and enlisted men wrote home about their Remingtons. They trusted the revolver to protect them in the chaos of war. For many, owning a Remington became a point of pride. The gun's reputation only grew as the war dragged on. The Remington Model 1858 may look simple, but each part serves a purpose. The most important feature is its solid steel frame. Unlike open-top revolvers, this design kept everything aligned and strong. The frame houses the cylinder, which holds 6 shots of black powder and lead balls. The loading lever sits beneath the barrel. Soldiers use this lever to push bullets into the cylinder's chambers. A simple hammer and trigger mechanism sits at the rear. When pulled, the trigger cocks the hammer, which then strikes a percussion cap at the end of each chamber, firing the round. The barrel is usually 8 inches long, offering good accuracy at a distance. The revolver also has a simple front sight for aiming. The grip, often made from wood, fits comfortably in the hand and helps control recoil. One unique feature is the easily removable cylinder. Soldiers could swap in a fresh, preloaded cylinder in seconds. This made the Remington 1858 faster to reload than many other revolvers of the time, a big advantage in a fight. The Remington Model 1858 faced stiff competition, especially from the Colt Army and Navy revolvers. Samuel Colt's designs were lighter and had a long track record. However, they used an open-top frame, which could become weak with heavy use. The Remington's solid frame was stronger and better protected the shooter. Another key difference was the way the cylinders were changed. On a Colt, swapping cylinders was slow and tricky. The Remington's design allowed users to remove and replace the cylinder quickly, a feature many soldiers loved. Colt revolvers did have some advantages. They were lighter and sometimes smoother to shoot, but in terms of raw strength and ease of maintenance, the Remington was superior. This made it more popular as the war went on. Other revolvers from companies like Star and Whitney also appeared during this time. Each had unique features, but none matched the Remington's balance of strength, reliability, and user-friendly design. By 1863, many considered the Remington the best choice for military use. Remington engineers did not stop improving the Model 1858 after its introduction. The earliest versions had a few minor flaws, including loose screws and weak springs. Field reports from soldiers helped the factory make changes quickly. By 1862, several improvements had been made. The frame was thickened around stress points to prevent cracking. The loading lever was strengthened to make reloading easier, even under pressure. Improved machining also made the revolver smoother to operate. Another change involved the cylinder pins. Early models sometimes jammed if powder fouling built up. Later versions had grooves in the cylinder pin to collect debris, reducing jams and making cleaning easier. These small tweaks made a big difference in battle conditions. The company also experimented with barrel lengths and finishes. Some revolvers were blued, while others were left in the white, that is, bare steel. Each change reflected Remington's commitment to making the most reliable sidearm possible for the Union Army. When the Civil War ended in 1865, thousands of Remington 1858 revolvers were still in circulation. Many soldiers took their revolvers home as souvenirs. Others found work in the hands of lawmen, outlaws, and pioneers heading west. The revolver's solid frame made it easy to convert to fire metallic cartridges, which became popular after the war. Gunsmiths and the factory offered conversion kits. This allowed the Remington 1858 to keep up with changing technology, unlike many of its rivals. On the frontier, the Remington became a trusted tool for survival. Cowboys, sheriffs, and outlaws all carried it. The revolver even appeared in famous stories of the Old West, adding to its legend. Its simple, sturdy design made it easy to maintain in the field. Collectors today often find 1858 models with worn grips and faded finishes. Each scar tells a story. These revolvers lived hard lives, but their durability kept them working long after many other guns were retired. Historians continue to study the Remington 1858. Recent research has uncovered original factory records, showing just how many were made. Some experts believe that over 130,000 were produced during the Civil War alone. This number highlights how important the revolver was to the Union war effort. One interesting fact is that Remington 1858 revolvers were sometimes used by Confederate soldiers. Many were captured in battle or purchased through private dealers. This added to their legend, as the same gun might serve on both sides of the conflict. Modern tests show that original Remington 1858s are still accurate and reliable. Many shooters enjoy using reproductions in historical reenactments and cowboy action shooting competitions. The revolver's simple design makes it easy to repair, even after 150 years. Some rare models, like engraved presentation pieces, fetch high prices at auctions. Researchers are always on the lookout for these special guns, hoping to learn more about the people who owned and used them. The Remington Model 1858 is more than just a piece of metal. It represents a turning point in firearms history. Its strong frame, easy-to-use design, and battlefield performance made it a favorite during the Civil War and beyond. The revolver's story is also the story of America. It followed soldiers into battle, rode west with pioneers, and became a legend in the tales of the Old West. Its legacy lives on in museums, collections, and the hands of modern shooters. Thanks to continued research, we now know even more about this remarkable revolver. Every new discovery adds to its rich history. The Remington 1858 remains a testament to American innovation and the will to survive in difficult times. For anyone interested in firearms or history, the Model 1858 is a true icon. Its untold story continues to inspire, reminding us that even simple tools can have a lasting impact on the world.